Good morning, everybody. Today is Powell Day, 10 a.m. He's gonna do a testimony, so we'll see what he says. Um, all right, let's start with ES. There is a chance that market probably does a little bit sell off. Just be cautious until 10 a.m. and then you never know when Powell talks. It can be like FOMC day, or it can be nothing. So we'll see. Pre-market right now, as you can see here, 5, 15, 30 is downward, 1 hour is downward, 4 hours still pressuring down. Even though yesterday we were jumping up, and 1 hour got a golden cross and we had some jumps, still 4 hour didn't show any sign, which means we might be near the top for this phase of the market. What it means is, like market goes up, it pulls back, then it goes up again, but every time that it goes up higher, it start getting sometimes weaker. So this is we are in this phase right now. So we may get some bounce today too, but the bounce is gonna be weaker than the previous bounces, until one day maybe it gives a bigger pullback. Maybe be this week, maybe be later. Who knows? We'll see. But anyhow, right now we need to, the key thing to watch is yesterday low. If we do go below yesterday low, then it's gonna be a problem. um, Pre-market right now, as I said, direction is down, so again, as usual, always watch the 5, 15, 30. If they do MACD golden cross, we can go up again. And direction is still on the daily and weekly is very bullish, but we can have it's possible to get a dark blue bar on the ES soon. NQ already gave a dark blue bar, and that's not a good sign. So, and the daily RSI is about to come out of overbought zone. So that's why, if any pullback can kill premiums very faster. And you can see here in the NQ direction, the 15:30 1 hour is downward. 1 hour actually very bad right now, very sharp downward. It's not a good sign. 4 hour, we did get a yellow bar on 1 a.m., but again, we're getting a bigger red bar. So it's all about Powell. We have to see what he says. Again, as always, watch 15 and 30. That's the direction. Right now, the direction there is downward. Once the 15 and 5 MACD golden cross together, like first 5 and then 15, then we can have like a bounce like yesterday. And TNX inflation is gonna be the hot topic for Powell, and he already said rate is gonna go higher. And TNX just yo-yo for now, nothing special going on there. DXY up and down. If it does break 102,795, then it's gonna be a big problem for techs. You can see here 3 days ago it had a big drop and market was squeezing higher, and then since then it's slowly coming up. So if it does break 102,795, then it's gonna be a big problem for techs again. um, Pre-market right now is just going up and down between 102,523 and this level. So breaks either way, it can give a bigger solid direction. The VIX pre-market 4 hour dead cross, which is a good sign for bullish, but VIX is just dying right now. Volatility is dying there. Once the daily MACD golden cross, then we're gonna be in, bulls gonna be a little bit, should be a little bit cautious. It's flattening, but no golden cross yet. Um, what else? BTC, crazy, crazy, crazy. BTC was very interesting yesterday. As you can see here, yesterday, it opened up, then it went down a little bit, and then boom, it jumped after, it was like 10, 11. It jumped up and it was just non-stop until now. It's getting close to 30,000. Maybe not today, maybe later, but because right now already we got a 1 hour MACD dead cross. We need to wait for another 30 minutes MACD golden cross to run up higher. So if you have some swing, you probably want to log profit. If it's a short term, if it's a long term, there is a possibility, high chance 30K comes. But again, it's up to Powell. Yeah, never ignore 1 hour golden cross, especially this kind of a strong one. Weekly, we're getting a blue bar, daily blue bar. Those are very bullish sign. Once the weekly MACD golden cross, can get even more bullish. Goes above 30, can go retest this 31 200 that it hit before. And the yeah. So Apple, it's just yo-yo for now. It got close to the 180s. Let me do this one. Okay. It got close. It made a 186.99 target. It hit 2 days ago, and on Friday. But right now it's pulling back a little bit, and as you can see here, so what we want to watch is 183 and 186, and especially 186.99 breaks 187 or 183, then it can have a bigger move. Until then, it's probably going to establish a range and just up and down, and that's the direction there, until unless. But always keep in mind, when Apple runs up, market goes up. If Apple goes down, market goes down. Apple has a huge market share, and yesterday was a strong at open, and then yeah, it did a strong bounce, so that helped market a little bit bounce up. So keep an eye on always on Apple. Amazon pre-market right now 5 is down. There is a lot of mixed signal. I mean, there's nothing special right now. Pre-market is a little bit red, techs are more red, so but it's all about Powell. 5 is down, 15 is down, 30 is not that crossed yet, 1 hour is upward, so this is just mixed signal. What you want to watch on Amazon is 126.95 and 125.18 breaks either way, can go to the higher and lower level. Nvidia 4 points lower. Pre-market right now 4 hour didn't golden cross yesterday, was about to hit 441, and pre-market right now 5 is golden crossing. Problem, it's possible does this one gets a strong and hits 441 again, but pre-market right now 15 and 30 is downward. If market bounces up, Nvidia is the way to go. Nvidia is on the run on daily and weekly, still very bullish. This one has the investor day this week, so that can have a huge effect on it too. Baba, I mean Biden crazy. Biden called China's president dictator while Blinken is there. So I mean this is just crazy. I don't know. It's politics, not my expertise, but direction there on the 4 hours downward. So and yesterday was just open and fall. If it does go below 86.89, we're looking at 86.19, 85.75 next support. Needs to get above 87.59 to bounce up. Bidu on Hong Kong was very weak last night. 141.63. If it breaks it, it can go to the lower level 138, 137. Netflix. Netflix was very weak on Friday, and yesterday was very interesting. It opened and then it jumped, then it pulled back, and it was just flat. And right now it's staying in the range. So it's establishing a range until we'll see a breakout of the low of yesterday. Breaks the low of yesterday, or breaks 430 high of yesterday. Then it can get interesting. So yeah, low of yesterday and high of yesterday is 440 and 430. That's the level you want to watch. Until then, probably most likely same like Apple. It's just gonna be up and down in the range, and these are the levels you want to watch. 430, 49, 432, 437, 439, 89. Meta to Meta pre-market 15:30 and 1 hour is downward. 4 hours already dead cross. Still bullish on daily and weekly. If it does go lower, then if it does go below at 282, again 279, 276 is a major support. But this name sometimes goes down, most of the time goes down, then it bounces back up to the higher level. So keep an eye on that one. Wait for the 15 minutes MACD golden cross for run up higher. Tesla. Tesla, something interesting is happening. So yesterday it jumped after market, and this morning 4 a.m. it opened lower and went high again, but then it gets sold again. And as you can see here, 15:30 1 hour is downward. 4 hour got a golden cross um, yesterday, and but it's showing some weaknesses. So at this point, again, be very cautious. Oh, RSI is what? I think it's on 90 something right now. It's in 90. And it's the 16 day that if it's gonna be green today, and the RSI is in overbought zone. So and the weekly is going, RSI is going in overbought zone. Almost is, it's not there yet, but it's almost there. Um, so 2 more days. If it 2 more days goes, it can break the record of 18 days RSI in overbought zone. I don't know any other name that did that before. But anyhow, Tesla, um, earning there's gonna be release numbers in first week. Usually it's first week of July. Every quarter they announce their numbers. They release cars. So at some point, it's possible I'm not saying this week or next week. I don't know exactly when, but at some point it's possible some people start locking profit because it already ran like over 100 points. Remember, it was like be 160. Right now it's 270. So some people might lock profit, and at that point it might give a big pullback. I'm not saying when, but it is just a chance that is coming. And this weakness pre-market, I don't like it at all. If it jumped up yesterday, it should continue higher. But anyhow, market is weak too, so that's maybe another reason it's pulling back. Um, what anyway, you if you see a jump up at open and the 15 MACD shows you a yellow bar and then MACD golden crosses, next levels to watch is 279 and 283. Breaks 283. If it does break 283 and runs up higher, next major level is 291. And if it gets crazy, 299, 300 can come. But again, I think it's gonna consolidate around 27. My personal thinking is it's gonna consolidate around 272 for a while, and then we'll see what's the next direction. Anyhow, next name Microsoft was very weak yesterday. Even though market was jumping up, this didn't join that much. So yesterday low. That one right now you want to pay attention to yesterday low. Any name breaks yesterday low, it can fall more, and a lot of names went already too high last few weeks. So 336, that's the key level. The low of yesterday, yeah, 335.86 and 336 is my level. Breaks below that, it can go to retest 333. Direction on the daily, we got a dark blue bar. 5 is just no direction yet. 15 is curving down, and 30 is about to dead cross, and 1 hour is flat. So it's all about breaking the low of yesterday. But if it jumps up, if the 15 and 30 MACD jump like curves up and passes 338.85 or 340, then it can run up like last time, like last week. It's had the same run up again. Like you can see here, it had a red day, then boom 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 went up. So what you want to watch right now is 338.85 and 340 mental level. Passes that one, it can do the same. Um, Google, what else? Google, same like yesterday I mentioned, it's just up and down in the range. Key level to watch is 220, 121.41, 124.28. Breaks either way. Next targets are 127 or 119. AMD was a little bit strong into the close yesterday because of Nvidia, but I was very weak all day. And if Nvidia pulls back, here's the thing. Yesterday Nvidia was going up, but all other semis they were not. They were all lagging behind or they were very weak. But then end of the day it closed because Nvidia was pushing higher. A lot of other semis started going up because if Nvidia goes, the other one's gonna go too. But right now, if Nvidia is 4 points gapping down lower, so if an Nvidia goes down, there's a chance the other semis continue going lower again. So AMD, two key level to watch, 117.48 and 118.73. And it was interesting yesterday. It opened and jumped big. So you never know. Maybe it repeats it again. Breaks below 117.48. Next levels are 116.24, 115.47, above 118.73. We're looking at 119.83 and 121.6. Boeing very weak yesterday. It was just non-stop falling at the open, then hit the 1211. Keep in mind, Boeing last time went to 200. It had a monster jump up 10%. They went to 223. So right now, from 223, it's already 5% lower. So we'll see. I just noticed that Boeing it goes down whenever it makes a high, new high, but then it goes, fast goes up again, like in multi days goes up. So right now it's 211.95 support. If it does miss that one, we're looking at 208, 205, and 203 next support. Pre-market right now 515 is down, 31 hours is upward. There's a mixed signal intraday, but direction on the 4 hour is still downward. So 1 hour is golden crossing. If it jumps up two passes 214, it can continue and recover, go for head for recovery. SPY, again, you want to watch yesterday low. It's already below the major level 436.45. If it does break 434.96, next levels are 433 and 432.54. Above, it needs to break 437.77 and the high of yesterday for run up. 437.77 and here we have 438.35 breaks that, then we can go for a higher level. Pre-market right now 5:15:30, everything is downward, so you want to wait for the 5:15 golden cross for bounce up. QQ same thing direction wise, and but level wise 365.2. If it misses that one, we're looking at 362.86 and 359.97. If it goes above 367.54, it can go to the higher level. What else we got here? SMCI, it's getting close to the 200 level that I mentioned before. MSTR, 225.86 hit at pre-market, but right now is a little bit weakness because Bitcoin is pulling back and market is weak. And PayPal was very strong yesterday, but pre-market right now is showing some downward direction. Need to break pre-market high to run up higher. Break 69.28, that's the pre-market high. We're looking at 71.62 most likely will come this week. But if it does, just be cautious, because if it goes below, like let's say 68, then it's possible to give a bigger pullback. So be cautious holding it too long. Don't let a winning hand go loose. Coin was a little bit what else? Mara, crazy 1231 level reached. Maybe some high volatility at open. If it does break 1231 and Bitcoin continues going higher today, next targets are 1321 and 1435. Pre-market 1 hour is not dead crossed yet, but 5:15:30 is downward. So again, you don't want to hold something forever, especially if you have a short term. But long term, this one definitely 1435 should come. Maybe 1 week, 2 week, maybe by next week. Depends what you're holding. So what else? FedEx flush down, then it recovers. So if market bounce, this can bounce up a little bit. But yesterday low went to 214. So if it does break 223, it can go retest 219 and lower level. But if it goes above 226.95, then it can head for recovery. UPS, I had a trade idea. It was very beautiful. FedEx went down, but it recovered a little bit. Most likely, I will just lock it at open. That's pretty much it. If there's any symbol, let me know in the comment. Okay, nothing there. Best of luck. As always, please like, share, subscribe. And if you like, you can join my service. If you just want levels, you can sign up for 7 days free trial, chartwiser.com. And today we have Powell at 10 a.m. That's a huge event. And best of luck. Thank you so much for tuning in.